whoever is in your life that you care about, pass this on to them, that you don't have to continue this miseducation of how to build wealth. Okay, so that's my whole mission. My whole mission is to get us out of this thinking that, you know what, I'm putting all my eggs in this basket, this job is going to have my back. And a lot of people are, you know, not cynical, they're realists. Like, I know this job doesn't have my back, but I don't know what to do. Okay, that's where I come in. That's where I come in. So come on in, everybody. Come on in. Let me get this sticker up here. None of my stickers are up here. I don't know why. What happened to my stickers? All right, like and share the live, you guys. Let me see who's here. Engagement is what this platform is all about. I'm in Houston, Texas. Who else is in Central Time like me, or wherever you're coming in from? Just go ahead and drop it in the comments. If you're new, comment new. I love to introduce myself to new people. And let me fix this sign. What do I want you guys to do? Tap and share. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I just talked to one of my new business partners, tap and share the live stream. And she's so happy. She's tired of not knowing what to do and how to do it, and managing these contracting jobs and part-time this and part-time that. She really wants to get out there and create her brand. So when I started 6 years ago, I was in a training program with a very big coach on another platform. That program cost me $10,000 for 1 year, for 12 months. And believe me, it was worth it. I got a lot out of it, but it was definitely pricey. It was pricey. Luckily, right now we have courses that don't cost that much. The course that I have costs a tenth of that. 1/10. 1/10. So you can get started with a tenth of what I had to pay to get started. And you're going to get a lot more hand-holding and coaching than I got in that program. But that is how I started. I was tired of my bosses, my jobs having control over my destiny. So if you're seeing this right now, then you've been looking at, like, okay, they've got me like by the ponytail or whatever. They are dragging me around with this career, with this job, and I'm sick of it. I totally get that. But we have a part to play. Okay? Why are you not taking action right now? Now, everything that I have to offer is in my profile. You can go to my profile, follow me on YouTube. As a matter of fact, go ahead and follow me on YouTube, because there are no replays here. If you follow me on YouTube, this video is going to go right to YouTube afterwards. You can go back to it. You can check it out. You can see everything that I've been doing. Like, my new business partner was, she's not familiar with a lot of my content. She just found me. So she's going to my YouTube, my Instagram, and, learning more about me. Guys, I'm telling you, we are all the same. Like, we are believing something that is really not real. Like, your wealth building comes from you. It doesn't come from a 9 to 5. It doesn't come from a promise of a pension. Okay? It doesn't come from your believing that, you're the best thing since sliced bread at your job. I'm sorry to tell you, that is not the case. If they have a decision, if they make a decision that affects you, you're out of there. Okay? I have business partner after business partner who, was let go after they thought that they were never going to be let go. Like, they were the last one. They were like, isn't it, last hired, first fight. No, it's just whatever they decide to do, guys. And I wanted to take that ability out of their hands. I wanted to take the ability of someone directing my future out of somebody's hands. You know, these people don't know you from Jump Street, and yet they can direct and control so much of your life. Oh, today I was posting, if you saw my post today, I looked at my paycheck from last year to this year. I'm making $14 a day more this year than last year. What that equals is 140 in 10 days because you get a 10-day paycheck, 2 weeks. And with the taxes out, it's 105. 105 extra cash in my paycheck last year to this year. So I'm like, $105? Like, you know, when I go to the grocery store, I'm dropping at least half, or if not more than that. So in 10 days, like, wow, that's not a lot of money. Can I make that amount of money on my own? And that is what I made a video about today because I was like, so in other words, I get $105 every check. So in a month, I'll get 2 checks. So that's $200. So $200 more. And that is after 12 months. Guys, if you're online, you can make, there is no ceiling. There's no $14 a day, $200 every 2 weeks. There's no ceiling. It is unlimited. You can make, there is no ceiling. Okay, there is no ceiling. You need to focus on who you are, who you help, and helping those people get from where they are to where they want to go. That is it. You can help people one-on-one. You can help them in a small group. You can help them in a big group. You can help them in a webinar. You can help them virtually. Like if they watch your replay, you can help people any way you like. There is no ceiling. It's only at our 9 to 5 there is a ceiling. Only at the 9 to 5. They're going to tell you you're going to make $14 extra per day. $14 extra per day? That is less than gas money. That does not even fill up my tank. $14 a day. And that's before they take out the taxes, right? It's a little bit insulting. All right? Have you gotten to the point, I don't know about you, but me, all right? I've been a teacher for 34 years. For somebody to tell me that they're going to pay me $14 a day, that's like slave wages to me. That's like literally, I used to be in the city, like in Harlem in New York City, and I would see, kids like go get a fish sandwich. Like that is literally how that makes me feel. Because $14 after you take out some taxes, what am I buying with that? Seriously. What am I buying with that? And I've been a teacher for 34 years. That's almost like that's almost insulting. That is almost insulting. And you know what? The last thing I'm going to let you do is insult me. I'm not going to put myself in a position where you can tell me that you're going to pay me $11 to $14 an hour. You're not going to tell me that. Sorry. And with all this technology that we have, guys, God has given you so much. God has given you technology, a brain, networking, examples. People are out there. They're making this difference in their lives and in the lives of others. And you're going to let somebody pay you $11 to $14 extra on a paycheck per day? That is like, you deserve more than that. I'm telling you, you deserve more than that. And here's what it takes, right? Because the program that I talk about, Legacy Builders. Is the link is in my profile. You guys can get the blueprint. Like, just go to my profile. But guys, you can learn. I don't care if you don't want to be in front of the camera. You don't have to be. You need to learn how to help others with your skills online. And not doing it, number one, you're wasting time. Number two, you are telling yourself that somebody else can do for you more than what you can do for yourself. No way. No way. No way. And I get it. I get it. I'm facing the camera because I can tell you, 34 years as a teacher, they can't tell me to get off. So, whatever I want to do, like I'm facing you no matter what. But I know some people are not interested in facing the camera. That is not a problem. It's, do you know what to do, and do you know how to do it? Okay? Because simply by not learning, you are giving the power away. We don't see it, but you're still giving the power away. Let me tell you something. Every time you get up, every time you get those 8 hours of sleep, get up, prep your lunch, all the things that you do to be successful at wherever you go to work, even if you're an independent contractor, you're doing it for them. What are you doing for yourself? Okay. Now, here's the challenge. The challenge is you're going to have to feed your mind what to do as an independent thinker and business person, how to make your own money. You need that information. That's the only difference. I'm a school teacher. I've been in the classroom for 34 years. So I've always done what I was told to by the district, by the principal, by the admin, all those things. All right. My creativity is in the way that I deliver my instruction. So what I had to do was, all right, I know how to do that at work. How do I get online and do this? What I needed to do, hello, how are you? What I had to do was learn how to speak to what my audience is out there, thinking about and dealing with, which is a lot of what I'm dealing with. Okay. A lot of us have kids, spouse, family, all those things, right? So not going off on a tangent, because some of us can go off on a plug and not stick to the topic at hand. I get that. So I had to learn that. All right. How to keep your audience's attention. I'm still learning how to do that because audiences change. And my new business partner said, how are you doing on the different platforms? I'm like, once you're on one platform, you're going to be fine on all the other platforms. So all you need to do is just make your content, because your content is going to speak to whoever it's going to speak to, because audiences do change. They migrate. Audiences migrate. First they're on this platform, then they're on another platform. So don't worry about that. You just need to learn, what do I say? How do I present myself? How do I keep my audience's attention? How do I find somebody who wants to work with me? Like, what do I say, right? Well, a lot of times it comes through your story. Like I told you, my story. I've been in the classroom for 34 years. I'm a mom of two. My kids are in their early 20s. One's turning 20, so he's about to start his 20s. He's 19 for a few more months. He's 19 for a few more months, and we're really excited about that. I'll have two 20-year-olds. Two kids in their 20s, young adults. They've been young adults since they were like 16, 17, but they're my babies. But so I've been a single mom with them for since I got a divorce, and they were small. They were like 3 and 6. So it's been like 17 years. I've been a single mom for 17 years. Yes. So you can imagine, I'm a single mom for 17 years. I've had a lot of practice taking care of my kids by myself. And that income from my teaching job has not kept up with our lifestyle. It hasn't kept up with, my needs, my wants, my emergencies. It has not kept up with that at all. Okay, so I was like, what am I gonna do? And I tried tutoring, like after school, like getting the little extra $25 to tutor and then letting it add up on your paycheck. Man, by the time it added up on my paycheck, the taxes just took half of it because it increased the total gross, and then the taxes just ate it up. But guys, I have been a single mom for 17 years, learning how to take care of my kids, making that income stretch, and actually splitting my income 3 ways. Okay. I mean, I give it up to all the moms out there because we know what it's like to split our income, however many kids you have, and you are making it happen. So, now I feel like I gave them the best of me, the best effort that I put forth, in my career, the stability and all that. But I said that because my profession was not keeping up with our lifestyle, what else could I do? And it wasn't get another job because I wouldn't be present for my kids. I would be exhausted. And again, when the taxes come out, you literally are getting pennies on the dollar. So if that is you, if you are somebody who is, splitting your income 2, 3, 4, 5 ways, whatever you have at your house, number of kids or family members, and you know that a part-time job, another job is just gonna give you much of nothing, and it's not sustainable. That's the thing, man. It is not sustainable. If you're out there and you go from one job to another, it is not sustainable. You can't do that for the rest of your life. What can you do that will take you up through retirement? Do your own business. So I have Angela, who is a painter. She paints, she puts it on t-shirts, she puts it on cups. She helps design other people's art, and she sells prints. She sells print on demand. You have whatever talent you have, you can monetize it. I have lots of customers who have different, they take care of pets or they take care of elderly. They have a trucking business. It doesn't matter what your talent is, whatever your sweet spot is, whatever you're good at, whatever people really like from you. Oh man, I have customers who crochet. I have customers who do tarot reading. I have customers who do parenting, tutoring, like any business, any service, any product. That is it. Any service, any product. All you need to do is bring it online. One business I had was exercise class. I had a studio, and I had I did classes. I did aerobics. If you don't know what aerobics are, that's dating me. But yeah, I used to do an aerobics class, a cardio class. I guess that's what it is now. But I used to do cardio classes, and that was short lived because I had to rent the space, get the people to come in, pay me so I could pay the rent, all that, right? Guys, now everything is online. That's what's so good about it. You literally can take what it is that you do and put it online. That is the beauty of how to get it done. You know, that's the beauty. You don't have, all you have to do is know what to do and how to do it. All right. So if you have pet care, cooking, you know, crochet, whatever it is, braiding hair. I have had so many different kinds of clients that do so many different things, and they all needed to come up with their, you know, what product they have. Now, the beauty about the product that I have, you can learn from it and you can sell it as a product. The education, you can sell it as a product. So you're not left like, oh my God, I have to hang up, you know, I have to come up with my own thing. You do have your ideas. In the meantime, as you're learning, literally this program allows you to earn. Now, that is totally different from how I started. When I started, there was no resell anything. It was learn and then create what you can do and then sell that, right? And find your customers. Today, with master resale rights, you have the license to learn and resell that particular program that is teaching you. That's like you going to a university and they give you either a commission if you bring other students to that university, or literally they pay you 100% of the program that they're going for. That would be amazing. Okay. But in the meantime, that does not exist. That does not exist. Right now, you can learn online and you can resell a course or program that you're learning from, which is amazing, because 6 years ago when I started, that was not the case. There was no resell anything. So the resale rights industry is, you know, it's good for that. It is good for that, because I had to start out creating small products and services and then marketing it and finding my own customers. So when I started in 2019, I would say within 3 months, within 90 days, I was, you know, starting the process. Like I had a webinar, and that's what she taught us, I guess. And you know what? I have that webinar too. I do have that webinar, my first ever webinar, and I marketed to that webinar. That was my first product, that webinar, and then I created products, you know, on top of that. So yeah, you know, it took about 90 days, because you don't know anything, you don't know what you're doing, so you have to like, it takes a while. But with the resale rights, you're up and running. I even took a course for teachers who wanted to teach online, and that took, I think I did a crash. They wanted you to go for like a certain number of modules before you started marketing, but I was already marketing, so I went right to like how to set up the whole system that they had at the time. And I was up, like I was doing that in 2 weeks. So I went from 90 days back in 2019 to, what is this, 2022, to like 2 weeks in 2022 as a teacher online. So not only did I learn how to help women and, you know, new entrepreneurs online, but I also was able to use my profession, which is teaching reading and writing. I was able to do that, bring it online. So I didn't need 90 days at that point. I went right to the lesson that talked about how to put it online. I went right to there. So within 2 weeks, I was up and running, and I was making money, because, you know, so that's what that looks like. But where is this coming from? It is coming from a realization. It is like a wake-up call that we're giving over our power to the wealth building of our future, to maybe, you know, to people who, I mean, they don't care about your family like that. You know, you care about your family. You care about yourself. So you have to be in charge of your wealth building. Don't give it to anybody else. I mean, they're not going to do you right. It is probably foolish to think that they're going to do you right. You know, you need to have it in your mind that, look, this is what I need for my lifestyle. It could be 14K, 20K, whatever it is that you say you need for your lifestyle, bam, that's what you need to that's what you need to go for. Okay? I need whatever is going to get me to this amount of money per whatever, week, per month. Not this is the job that I have and it pays me, 75, 80, 100, no. Because that's 100K is about 7K per month. And these days, that 7K is almost like field trip money, because look at housing, right? Housing is too high. So you need to look at, what do I need for my lifestyle? And not only that, but how can I make this money without taking more of my time, more of my energy, right? Leaving me exhausted, leaving me, you know, um, coming down with like anxiety, right? Because I'm telling you, when you're not getting the right amount of rest, when you're not getting the right amount of nutrition, and you're not around the people that you love and care about, it does something to you. It does something to you because you know that um, it's the quality of your life is being affected. We want to sleep, we want to enjoy, we want to live, we want to love. That's what we want to do. We don't want to spend our time working, getting up and working and going, sleeping and going back like that. No, that's not the lifestyle. So we have to recognize that. That's what this is all about. This conversation is all about the miseducation of how to build wealth for yourself and me, because that's where this came from. I was spinning my wheels, school teacher, master's degree, bachelor. Like, I'm not going to get a PhD. I'm not doing that. How can I live a life where I feel I'm getting the best out of it? I'm living my best life, right? How can I be living my best life? What can I do? So that's where this came from, you guys. All right. Now, I said that to say, hey, take a look at where you are. If you're not satisfied with where you are, it's because you have to recognize, who are you giving your power to? Who's in control? Are you in control, or is somebody else in control? And if somebody else is in control, that doesn't have to be the case, because you've got technology, you've got all kinds of tools, and you've got people showing you that they are doing it differently. They're not just taking what they're handed. They are choosing, they are deciding. People are moving to different countries to have what they consider to be a better quality of life, and they're taking their online skills with them. Thank you for the hearts. They're taking their online skills with them, which is exactly what you should be doing. So now, if this is a realization that we're giving over our power, we're not living our best life the way we want to, because we're so busy on that hamster wheel, what can we do about it? Okay, what we can do about it is decide to get that education. When I got my education 6 years ago, with the biggest coach at the time, okay, that $10,000 that she was charging, no joke, I just had to close my eyes and turn over my credit card, literally, because there was no way I was going to figure out in the classroom of a neighborhood or whatever how to do this online thing. Okay, she was already proven, and she has a lot of people, like that she's helping. I'm like, I just gotta do what she says, right? Okay, thanks for coming in, you guys. Um, that's it. I just have to do what she says because I'm stuck in this classroom and it's been 17 plus years. Okay, now it's 34 years. I've been out here 34 years as a school teacher, and well, I was in network marketing for 13. And then when I stopped that, that's when I said, okay, let me get this online training down pat because I need to go online. All right. Instead of getting the crumbs off of like different people's products, let me go ahead and develop my own, right? Now, though, I have multiple streams. I have affiliate marketing, I have digital marketing. It all works, hand in hand. What I love about affiliate marketing, the way that I'm doing it, like with TikTok Shop, it's that, hey, they send me the product, I make a video. I don't have to get people to a meeting or anything like that. It's a different model than network marketing. So I like it a lot better. Um, Also, services that I use, that is affiliate marketing, like Stand Store or other services, other websites that you might use. You have an affiliate link to it. So now I've grown from how to create digital products with my first coach to different kinds of online income sources. So I love that. I love that. And what I can say for you guys, this is the best time to get started because these courses, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Trina? What's up? What's up? Hey. This is the best time to get started online because you can resell these courses. Somebody that just got started with me over the weekend, um, I don't know. They're all over the place. People are out there. They are out there because they're contacting me. Hey, hi. They are contacting me. They're saying, you know what? I went down this rabbit hole and I paid for this training and I didn't get anything out of it. And now, everybody's got that story. But let me tell you something. Yes, my first big coach was on another platform and I paid her big fee, $10,000. I didn't. The reason why I went with her is because I check, programs out first before I invest. I'm sure there were other programs out there, but she was the one to get. She was the one to learn from at the time. So I paid that fee for 2 years. For 2 years. And then when 2020 hit, because I was 2019, I made six figures because she taught us how to go online. She taught us how to make our products. And then because I'm also a school teacher, parents went online. I did online reading and writing. So guys, people are out there. They are investing in whatever rabbit hole and they're, not satisfied. That happens to all of us. I always look at it as a learn situation. So, because you're going to have customers and you can help them avoid rabbit holes or sinkholes, whatever you want to call it, or quicksand. But the bottom line is, guys, learn to take back control. That's what this is all about. I'm on here every day. The miseducation of wealth creation is out there. People are putting all their eggs into the 9 to 5 basket, and they don't care about you, and don't even deny it to yourself, or what is it called when you're in denial? Yeah, don't don't even say to yourself, they do care about you. That's not the point. Your wealth is not their business, and your wealth is not their issue. It's your issue. And stop thinking about the salary that you're earning. Think about your lifestyle and what you need. And luckily, God has given you all these tools, all these online resources that all you have to do is use them. Okay, now you can say, I'm Dominique, I don't have time, my kids and okay, let me tell you something. When I started network marketing, my kids were small, bitty kids. I don't care. To change my life, I said, I'll wake up at 3 o'clock. I'll wake up at 4 a.m. You know why? Because what I'm doing is not getting me the result. You have to flip it. When I started to sidestep my 9 to 5 with a little bit of education every single day, okay, from 6 years ago, believe me, it started to shift a lot of things. All right, you think you don't have time, but as soon as you start implementing what we teach you, and you know how to talk to online, you know how to put together that content, you know how to put your automations, okay? The right people are going to come to you. Believe me, you're going to get your time back. That's what one of these new business partners said to me. Did you get your time back? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You know how I got my time back? Last year, I made $12,000 between April and May. And that, let me tell you, my kid had gone to college, and he came back he went to like September. He came back like last February. We had to move two times, because, all right, that $12,000 allowed me to move twice. It allowed me to go on vacation April, May. Did I go in June? Yeah, I went from May to June. I came back, we moved again, and then I went back after we moved from the end of June until August. Like, it let me do all that. That money helped me do all that. So yes, it did give me my time back, because not only did it take care of my needs, but it gave me cash flow that I needed to do what I wanted to do. So if you're not operating like this, you need to look at what is the structure? What is the structure of what you're doing? How are you sidestepping this reality? That's it. That is all there is. So the program that I'm talking about, the link is in my profile. Get the blueprint first. It's how to make money online training. Put your email in there. Get the blueprint. If you want to get started on the 963 or the $100 program, I do have specials. I also have a one-on-one call. Everything's in my profile. But the bottom line is, you guys, there are people out there who are really missing the messages that we have out here, and they're like, I just saw your video. There are millions of people out there. Millions. You think they're online? No, they're not. They just happen. That's why you have to have content out there. I was at the gym just now, and somebody said, "Oh, I just saw your video," and they're out there. They are out there. So what you need to do is make a decision about how to learn how you can help these people who are like you. They don't want to keep trading time for money. They don't want somebody in charge of their future, in charge of their destiny, calling all the shots, making all the moves, right? All your moves should be what you decide to do. Okay? All your money moves should be what you decide to do. Not I started this conversation telling you guys I make $14 a day more now than last year in my job, right? And at 10 days, which is one paycheck, 10 days, that's 140 minus the taxes, it's 105. So can I make $105 on my own within 10 days? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And don't let anybody insult you that $105 is okay for you and your family. Get this limitless level that we're at, where all you need to do is learn how to connect online with people who need what it is that you're getting, which is an education and how to take control of yourself, of your life, of your finances. Okay? Don't let it be some 9 to 5. It's almost insulting the way that they nickel and dime you, and we let it go for too long. I don't care how many zeros are behind that first number. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're 6 figures at your job. They are not paying you your worth. They're still paying you a fraction. And you know what? I talked to an HR lady once, and she told me The reason why your salary is always divided up because they have to pay for the building, the parking lot, the you know, all the things. Like you share in that. You know, like your worth to them is way more than what they're paying you. And it's not because they want to save, you know, money for themselves. It's because you're helping to pay for everything, the infrastructure, the building, the electricity, all that. Some of that budget stays with them to pay for your little cubicle area. Like it's like we don't even have all the all the information. You don't even, who cares? Like keep it. I don't care. But because it didn't make sense. It did not make sense. By the time I had my master's degree, I'm working as a teacher. I'm like, aren't I supposed to be like, you know, able to afford things in life? And it just seemed like here's my lifestyle, here's the money, right? It's not meeting up. So what was I going to do? Okay? So what you can do is get that information. Like I have people contacting me. All you need to do, guys, first and foremost, go to my page, put your email in the first link that says Make Money Online Training. And as a matter of fact, if my iPad is over there, I just literally jumped on from the gym. I just wanted to make sure I tapped in with you guys and let you guys know. But the link is in my profile, and that's where you start. You know, it's as easy as that. Take control back, feel good, learn that it's not that hard. It's just you have to sidestep little by little. That's what I did. That's what I did. And that's what my first coach did for us. She really let us know because she was a JP Morgan Chase vice president. Okay. She had to sidestep a big job to go online. So if she could do it, I could do it. And I did that for 2 years. I was with her for 2 years. I paid that fee for 2 years. Okay. And I didn't see anything coming that was going to give my money back. But I just knew, you know what, this is the price of changing my life. If you were already online, then you would not be in this position. But because you are, you just have to, you know, sidestep yourself out of it. All right. And you can do it. So check my profile, DM me if you need further assistance. But everything is in my profile, guys. Go there and I'll see you next time.